city glows, a million lights, a million stories, a million people searching, and tonight, I'm one of them.
Street lights painting pictures on the pavement. Every reflection feels like a statement. Walking through a crowd, but feeling invisible. Trying to find something real in the digital. Everybody scrolling through perfection, carefully edited, self-projection. Smiles framed inside a filtered paradise, while the truth gets buried underneath the likes. I see billboards selling happiness, but money can't piece through extravagance. But money can't buy what the soul requires, or put out loneliness burning like fire. Another train passing through the underground, lost faces looking down, never looking around. Connected by devices, looking around. Connected by devices, disconnected by design. Everybody means an electric time, yet some hottie moving fast, run out of time. The skyline shines like a constellation, but I'm still searching for my destination. The higher I climb, the less I understand what it really means to more alone. Under the neon skyline tight, trying to find where I belong. Under the neon skylit fight, maybe all these broken roads lead exactly where I'm supposed to go. The lights keep shining low, and I keep climbing. The lights keep shining low, and I keep climbing. Late trains moving through the darkness, everybody carrying invisible baggage. Dreams collide beneath the moonlight glow, trying to become somebody before we grow old. I remember staring from my bedroom window, watching airplanes disappear into the shadows, wondering if my future lived beyond these streets, or if I'd spend my whole life chasing distant dreams. Teachers said the sky was the limit, but nobody explained how to get in it. So I learned from mistakes and hard lessons, building confidence from imperfections. Some nights doubt comes a hurricane, spinning through every corner of my brain. Asking questions I don't want to answer, turning every fear into a disaster. Still surviving despite the fear, still believing something beautiful's beyond all the pressure and weight.
Maybe we're all satellites, trying to find a signal. Maybe we're all dreamers, trying to make the impossible visible. Maybe the journey matters more than the destination itself.
Under the neon skyline tight, trying to find where I belong. Under the neon skylit fight, maybe all these broken roads lead exactly where I'm supposed to go. The lights keep shining low, and I keep climbing.
Never sleeps, neither do the dreamers.
Messages left on unread screens, living between reality and dreams. Profiles full of perfect moments, but nobody posts their disappointments. The internet remembers everything, even the scars beneath the skin. Trying to disconnect from validation and rebuild my own foundation. We're digital ghosts in a virtual maze, searching for meaning in alchemating days, trying to be seen through the static and noise, losing ourselves in artificial voices. Notifications pull me under, like modern day digital thunder. I need silence to hear my soul before technology takes control. We're digital ghosts in a virtual maze, searching for meaning in alchemy.
Lights down, projector rolling. Welcome to the Midnight Cinema, where every memory gets another showing.
It's after midnight and the city's asleep, but my mind keeps digging through memories like old film reels hidden in dusty boxes, playing scenes I've running through summer rain. Before the pressure, before the pain, before responsibilities filled my back when every dream felt within reach. The projector flickers against the wall, showing every rise and every fall. Friends who's fast when you live in it, but memories slow everything down, turning ordinary moments into stories worth remembering. Welcome to the Midnight Cinema, where yesterday comes back alive. Every laugh, every tear, every reason we survive. Midnight Cinema inside my mind, playing scenes I left behind. Watching old dreams fill the screen, wondering what they really mean. Scene 2 opens in a crowded room, music loud enough to shake the roof. Everyone dancing without a care. Then the picture jumps ahead a few years. Different faces, different fears. Life inducing the next it turns. Life traducing the next it turns. Lessons only experience can learn. The camera captures every mistake, every risk I was afraid to take, every chance that slipped away because I doubted myself that day. But it also shows victories, the moments nobody else could see, the nights I kept pushing through when quitting seemed easier to do. Every contains a lesson, every chapter leaves a mark. Even the darkest scenes help illuminate the dark. Welcome to the Midnight Cinema, where yesterday comes back alive. Every laugh, every tear, every reason we survive. Midnight Cinema inside my mind, playing scenes I left behind. Watching old dreams fill the screen, wondering what they really mean. The heroes weren't perfect, the villains weren't always evil, the endings weren't always happy, the endings weren't always happy. But every scene was necessary for the story to become complete. Maybe that's what life really is. A collection of unfinished moments, searching for meaning. Now the final act begins to play, showing where I stand today. Still chasing dreams beneath city lights, still learning how to win my fights. The future remains unwritten, like blank pages waiting ahead. And for the first time I'm excited, instead of filled with dread. Instead of filled with dread, because a great story needs uncertainty. Every adventure needs mystery. The next chapter might be the best one yet, if I'm brave enough not forget that growth happens between the scenes, not just during victories. Welcome to the Midnight Cinema, where yesterday comes back alive. Every laugh, every tear, every reason we survive. Midnight Cinema inside my mind, playing scenes I left behind. And as the credits slowly roll, I finally understand my soul.
The projector slows, the screen fades black.
Ground control, can you hear me? I've been sending signals for years, hoping my dreams reach somewhere beyond the clouds. I used to stare at the stars from my bedroom window, watching distant lights put on a silent show, wondering if my future lived beyond this town, or if gravity would keep pulling me down. Everybody said be realistic, keep your expectations limit, but something inside me kept whispering that ordinary wasn't where I was meant to live. So I started building dreams from scraps, late night thoughts in hand, when random taps turned out into motivation and frustration indicating fuel for the mission. Every failure, success isn't overnight, it's thousands of unseen battles and fights. Dreams seem impossible until someone makes them real. The universe rewards believers who refuse to stand still. Satellite dreams orbiting above, searching purpose, searching for love, floating through galaxies unknown, trying to find where I belong. Satellite dreams lighting up the sky, teaching me how to reach higher, even when the world says stay below. My satellite dreams won't let me go. Years passed and the road grew longer, but every challenge made me stronger while others settled for safety. I kept chasing possibility, I've seen doors close in my face. I've lost opportunities I couldn't replace, but every ending created space for something better take its place. The stars don't shine because life is easy, they shine despite the endless darkness. Maybe despite the endless darkness, the lesson hidden. Maybe that's 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 the lesson hidden inside every human hardship. Maybe it's refusing to quit. Maybe success belongs to those when things get difficult. The sky isn't the limit, it's only the beginning. Every horizon reveals another waiting to be explored. Satellite dreams orbiting above, searching for purpose, searching for love. Floating through galaxies unknown. Satellite dreams lighting up the sky, teaching me how to reach higher, even when the world says stay below. My satellite dreams won't let me go. Yeah. Some storms happen in the sky. Some storms happen in your mind. And sometimes, yeah, nobody else can see the difference. Woke up with a cloud above my head, heavy thoughts circling what I never said. Every possibility becomes a disaster, my mind turning minutes into chapters. The sun is shining outside my window, but inside me it's 20 below. Frozen by questions without answers, dancing with invisible. Everybody says just let it go, like it's something easy to control. But anxiety writes its own script and every scene feels counterfeit. I keep replaying conversations, searching for hidden implications, reading between lines that don't exist, turning small worries into giant risks. The forecast changes every hour, clear skies become hurricanes. One moment I feel powerful, the next I'm drowning in the rain. Anxiety weather fills the sky. Sometimes I laugh, sometimes I cry, lightning flashing through my mind while I'm trying to leave the fear behind. Anxiety weather comes and goes, but every storm eventually ends when the sunlight breaks, when the sunlight finds its way again. The pressure builds like distant thunder, pulling my confidence under. Every expectation's heavier, making every step feel scarier, making every step feel scarier. Scrolling through everybody's highlights, comparing them to my hard nights, forgetting they don't show the struggles or all the battles behind the triumphs. Some days my thoughts become traffic, every lane completely blocked. Ideas crashing into worries while the clock keeps moving on. Clock keeps moving on. And I know I'm not the only fighting wars beneath the surface, smiling through conversations while carrying hidden burdens. Breathe out, slow down beneath the stations while carrying hidden burdens. The clouds may stay a little longer, the winds may shake the ground, but even the last forever. Breathe in, breathe out, showing me strength, showing me how much I can endure. The rain doesn't mean I'm broken, the clouds standing. The clouds don't mean I'm weak. Sometimes healing to like surviving one difficult week at a time, but it can't silence hope. Anxiety weather comes and goes like rivers and changing roads, When every storm eventually ends, when the sunlight breaks, when the sunlight breaks through again. The rain is slowing, the clouds are of light appears. Tomorrow's forecast. Welcome to paradise, where everything shines and nothing is what it seems. Billboards glowing on the boulevard, selling dreams wrapped in credit cards. Luxury lifestyles on giant screens, promise happiness through expensive things. Everybody chasing designer labels, trying to prove their worth through tables. Bottle service VIP sections, searching for status and validation. The city's dressed in gold tonight, neon diamonds in artificial light. People still feel what they felt before. Money can buy a penthouse suite, but it can't guarantee inner peace. The richest people sometimes hide the deepest emptiness inside. We paint our lives in brighter colors, trying to hide the shades beneath. But every mask eventually cracks, revealing what we couldn't see. Welcome to Colorblind Paradise, where everything comes with a price. Gold-plated dreams and silver skies, but truth gets lost behind the lies. Colorblind Paradise tonight, everybody searching for the light, running toward a distant glow without knowing where they really want to go. Social media says we're winning, even when the walls are thinning. Perfect pictures tell a story, edited for digital glory. New cars parked outside the club, champagne flowing, feel rehearsed, like everyone's afraid of showing hurt. I met a millionaire last summer who said success felt like a hunger. Still feeling strangely disappointed. That's when I realized something. Paradise is not a destination. It's not a purchase or possession. It's a state of appreciation. The things we own don't define us. The applause doesn't complete us. What matters most is often found in places money cannot reach. Welcome to Colorblind Paradise, where everything comes with a price. Gold-plated dreams and silver skies, but truth gets lost behind the lies. Colorblind Paradise tonight, everybody searching for the light, running toward a distant glow without knowing where they really want to go. What if freedom isn't wealth? What if peace isn't fame? What if happiness lives somewhere outside the game we've been taught to play? Maybe the treasure isn't hidden, maybe we've been overlooking it all along. Now I walk through the city differently, seeing beauty and simplicity, sunsets reflected on the river. Friends who stay when times were rough, moments that money couldn't touch, the laughter shared on difficult days, the memories that never fade. Maybe paradise isn't perfect, maybe that's what makes it real. Finding gratitude in ordinary things and allowing yourself to feel. The colors finally came alive, I stopped chasing someone else's life and started building one that's true to who I am and what I value. The lights still shine, the city still moves, but now I see the colors hidden beneath the illusion. Everybody's talking, nobody's listening. The volume keeps rising, but the message keeps getting lost. Scrolling through another endless feed, opinions growing faster than the speed of art. Everybody selling truths they've bought. Every headline fighting for attention, every comment fueling more tension. People divided into different tribes, choosing sides before they analyze. The algorithm knows what we believe, so it only shows us what we want to see. Building walls from confirmation, turning doubt into separation. Few are willing to hear a word that challenges their perspective or questions what's accepted. The louder the voices become, the harder it is to hear the things that really matter. Echo chamber, hear repeat, the same old voices on every street. Round and round the message goes, but nobody really grows. Echo chamber, wall so high, blocking out another side. If we listen instead of scream, maybe we become what we dream. I remember conversations face to face, where disagreement wasn't hate. People could debate and still respect the humanity they both possessed. Now every difference feels like war. Labels replacing individuality, turning complexity into simplicity. Most answers live between wrong and right, but nuance doesn't trend online, so it gets left behind every time. We're drowning in information, connected by technology, separated by ideology. The louder the voices become, the harder it is to hear the wisdom hidden underneath the fear. Echo chamber, hear repeat, the same old voices on every street. Round and round the message goes, but nobody really grows. Echo chamber, wall so high, blocking out another side. If we listen instead of scream, maybe we become what we dream. What if understanding is more powerful than winning? Not because they're wrong or true, but because every human story, a fragment of a larger picture. Worth considering, maybe the future belongs to those willing to connect instead of collect reasons to reject. Maybe healing starts once when we stop trying to comprehend. The signal clears, The noise fades, a real voice emerges, and for the first time, someone listens. Someone listens.
Some moments disappear, some moments stay forever, like photographs fading at the edges, yet somehow becoming more valuable with time.
Found an old shoebox in the closet tonight, filled with photographs from another life. Corners bent and colors faded away, but the memories still remain. There's a picture of me at 7 years running through sprinklers. There's in the summer glow, 4 deadlines, bills and responsibilities when happiness came naturally. Another photo from my high school hallway, laughing with friends who drifted away. We promised we'd never lose touch. Funny how life changes so much. Back then forever, and every goodbye seemed temporary. We never imagined how quickly the years would move. Time keeps moving forward, but memories move differently. They stay suspended somewhere between then and now. Polaroid memories never fade, even when the colors wash away. Every picture tells a story of who we were before the worry. Polaroid memories frozen in time, preserving pieces of our lives. Moments that the years can't steal, because they still feel real. There's a picture of my first heartbreak. Yeah. 2 young souls, future we couldn't see, before reality changed everything. I remember that autumn afternoon, leaves falling beneath the silver moon, thinking love would last forever, not knowing forever another plan, not knowing forever had another plan. Flip the photo, see my family round the Christmas tree. Some faces now exist only in frames, but saying the name still feels the same. The older I get, the more I understand. Life isn't measured by what we plan, it's measured by moments we shared and the people who were there. Polaroid memories never fade, even when the colors wash away. Every picture tells a story of who we were before the worry. Polaroid memories frozen in time, preserving pieces of our lives. Moments that the years can't steal, because they still feel real. I wish I could step inside those photographs just for a minute to hear those voices. Moments not to change anything, just to appreciate them. One more time, now I'm taking pictures, not chasing perfection endlessly, just capturing ordinary days, because someday they'll feel extraordinary. The random drive and no destination, the beauty hidden in routine. One day these moments will become treasures for future version where we've been. Maybe that's the purpose of nostalgia, not to live in the past, but to remind us how precious the present really is.
Box closes, the photographs remain, and somewhere inside those frozen frames, 1,000 beautiful moments continue forever.
For years, I carried the weight of doubt, of expectations. Then one day, gravity failed, and I learned how to fly. I spent too many years looking down, watching opportunities pass around. Afraid to jump, afraid to fall, building dream came with a warning sign. Every ambition met resistance inside my mind, became a prison cell. Built from stories I would tell myself, what if you fail? What if they laugh? What if not enough? What if you crash? The questions echoed endlessly, like chains wrapped around my energy, holding me beneath the surface. Far from discovering my purpose, but fear only wins when you give it power, and doubt only grows when you let it stay. When gravity fails, I build my wings above the noise, above everything. When gravity fails, I'll touch the sky, no longer afraid to learn how to fly. And even if I fall, I'll rise again, because gravity fails for those who believe. I watch people chasing impossible dreams, turning visions into realities, not because they had no fear, but because something shifted inside me. Like a lock, finally finding its key, I realized courage isn't fearlessness, it's action in the presence of fear. So I started taking chances, speaking up when I was shook, walking roads without guarantees, opening chapters nobody wrote. The world didn't suddenly become easier, the obstacles were measuring my future. By yesterday's pain, every mountain looked smaller. Once I started climbing, every impossible dream became a little more believable. When gravity fails, above the noise, above everything. When gravity fails, I'll touch the sky, no longer afraid to learn how to fly.
What if the ceiling was only an illusion? To say them as you, now I see horizons differently. To follow the dream, trust in life enough to keep moving forward even when the destination remains unseen. Hands up toward the stars, feet leaving the ground, fear fading away, hope becoming louder, the weight disappears, the future appears, the future appears, and suddenly gravity fell on my wings, above the noise, above everything. Gravity fell, no longer afraid to learn how to fly. When gravity fails, the impossible's real, and every dream I've carried finally reveals itself. The ground grows distant, the stars grow closer, the fear grows first time I feel free. For years I carried the weight of fear, of doubt, of expectations. Then one day gravity failed and I learned how to fly. I spent too many years looking down, watching opportunities pass around, afraid to jump, afraid to fall, building invisible walls. Every dream came with a warning sign. Every ambition met resistance. Inside my mind became a prison. Inside my mind became a prison cell, built from stories I would tell myself. What if you fail? What if they laugh? What if you're not enough? What if you crash? The questions echoed endlessly, like chains wrapped around my energy, holding me beneath the surface, far from discovering my purpose. When gravity fails, I'll build my wings above the noise, above everything. When gravity fails, I'll touch the sky, no longer afraid to learn how to fly. And even if I fall, I'll rise again, because gravity fails for those who believe. I watch people chase impossible dreams, turning visions into realities, not because they had no fear, but because they moved despite it. That's when something shifted inside me, like a lock finally finding its key. I realized courage isn't fearlessness, it's action in the presence of fear. So I started taking chances, speaking up when my voice shook, walking roads without guarantees, opening chapters, no guarantees. Open without guarantees, opening chapters nobody wrote. The world didn't suddenly become easier, the obstacles remain, but I stopped measuring my future by yesterday's pain. When gravity fails, I'll build my wings above the noise, above everything. When gravity fails, I'll touch the sky, no longer afraid to learn how to fly. And even if I fall, I'll rise again, because gravity fails for those who believe. For years now I see horizons differently, every growth is finally happening. The unknown no longer controls me, because save your life was you. Now I see horizons differently, not as endings but beginnings. Every challenge life enough to keep moving forward, even when the destination remains unseen. Hands up toward the stars, feet leaving in the hands up toward the stars, feet leaving the ground, fear fading away, hope becoming louder, the weight disappears. When gravity fails, I'll build my wings above the noise, above everything. When gravity fails, I'll touch the sky, no longer afraid to learn how to fly. The impossible I've carried finally reveals itself, the ground grows distant.
Skyline, intro, ambient synth, distant city sounds. The city glows, but nobody knows how many dreams live behind these windows.
Street lights painting pictures on the pavement. Every reflection feels like a statement. Walking through a crowd but feeling alone. Walking through a crowd but feeling alone. Searching for a place that feels like home. Everybody scrolling through perfection, hiding insecurities behind projection. I'm trying to find truth beneath the noise, listening closely to my inner voice. The skyline shines like a constellation, but I'm still looking for my destination.
Under the neon skyline tonight, chasing stars that hide from sight, trying to find where I belong, in a city singing a lonely song.
Late trains moving through the darkness, everybody carrying invisible baggage, invisible baggage.